Hot-Blooded, also known as Once Upon a Time in Korea, is a gangster crime thriller film written and directed by the author of the book of the that this movie is based off of. This is about Hae-soo. He's a veteran gangster, one of the Dons, and he is basically wants to retire. However, his mentor has kind of promised him control of a hotel. He owns an arcade business that everyone else wants a piece of, but they live in Guam, which is like this port-side town that's not big enough for all of the people. There's too many gangsters, too many crime people, too many families, not enough territory, and everyone keeps trying to nip at each other's heels. That's sort of like the theme of the movie. You know, if you're hot-blooded, you cause a gang war. And after a violent incident, Hae-soo realizes that he's not going to be able to retire like he wants to, and he has to start making steps in order to protect his territory before he can retire. And his retirement, you know, ends up being postponed until he can deal with his enemies. So this movie's really murky. It's very violent, twisty, a lot of characters. Hae-soo's got a girlfriend and a sort of stepson of sorts, and then he's got his friends, and then his mentor, and then there's the other side trying to get at his business. There's also loan sharks and all sorts of characters in this. It's a very murky sort of underworld story that I really dug, and the movie definitely kept me on my toes in terms of like predicting the plot and everything, because they just kind of people keep betraying each other, keep trying to like get one on each other. It's really interesting. Definitely one of the more gritty crime thriller films I've seen. Very similar in tone to A Dirty Carnival or New World, where, you know, you're not really sure who's on whose side. Anyone can change at any moment. I really like that aspect. Acting's really good too. You know, it's a very emotional story, and I definitely got absorbed into it. So Hot-Blooded was a pretty solid crime thriller film, and I give it a 7 out of 10.